Next up, we have oral presentation 18 from Johnson County, Nebraska. It's a Mission 7 flight experiment with 11th and 12th grade student researchers.
We are from Johnson County Central Schools in Nebraska, and our project is the effect microgravity has on nitrogen fixation in red clover, or Trifolium pratense. Our team members were Rudy Pope. Co-investigators were myself, Isaac Buss, and Keely McClintock. Our collaborators were Natalie Roddy and Mason Waring, and our teacher facilitator was Nicole Justison. So our abstract: in order to grow our own food in space, we need fertile soil. Red clover is a legume that naturally fixates nitrogen into the soil using bacteria, making the soil fertile. In this experiment, we will plant both our sample and control to compare how much nitrogen is produced by the clover. We believe that the clover exposed to microgravity will release the same amount of nitrogen as the clover on Earth. And that picture is a picture of the field where we got our clover seeds from. So for our experiment, we will allow the seeds to germinate in space. The clamps will be open 2 days prior to return, and the seeds will be planted once we receive them at our school. The nitrogen content will be tested in both the sample and the control to compare the nitrogen. Our materials were cotton, soil that contain the proteobacteria that helps produce the nitrogen, and red clover, and water.
We would like to thank the Smithsonian, SSEP, and Dr. Goldstein for letting us be here, and our local sponsors, NASA Nebraska and the Sherwood Foundation, and lots of other community sponsors.
Any questions for the Johnson County team?
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm from Toronto. I'm just wondering how exactly you'll measure the nitrogen fixation of each of the plants, the control and the microgravity.
We'll test the nitrogen content in the soil before planting them, in both the sample and the control. And then we'll take more samples throughout its life cycle and send them to a lab to have them analyze the soil, I guess. And then after it dies, we'll test it again.
I'm Raina Desai. I'm from Somerset, New Jersey, and my question is, what were your results?
We do not have any results yet because our experiment was in the rocket that blew up last Sunday, so
Okay.
they're not back.
Okay, thanks, guys.